Okay, hello and welcome back to Dark Omen. So in the last one we had a little bit of a kerfuffle regarding a small undead ambush where there was a bajillion horsemen, but we managed to make it out the other side. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for the dwarves, who unfortunately took a massive, catastrophic amount of losses. Bit of a shame, but, you know, unfortunately I guess them's the breaks. What we did get, however, is we got some outlaw pistoliers, which I think will be quite fun and handy. They give us another cavalry unit that we could potentially use. They give us a kind of ranged option. I'm wondering potentially if we... I mean, I don't know if they can hold the shield, if they can. Seems like they can. I think it could potentially be a good unit to kind of hold the shield of Ptolus and ride around and kind of shoot around enemy archers and such, but the bowmen seem to be pretty good as well. These wood elf archers, I think we'll kind of keep it on them. If anything, I think maybe we give them the banner, but again, we could also just leave the banner on Ragnar's wolves, who we know we're guaranteed to bring. I think we're probably going to bring the pistoliers. I don't know what this next mission is going to be. We're going to give the Hellfire Sword over to the Great Swords. I think probably whichever unit we're going to have out in the front, we'll have them have the Hellfire Sword and the Banner of Defiance, whether that's the infantry or the Great Swords, etc. We'll just kind of see what happens. The Flagellants is always just going to kind of keep the Storm Sword here, and we'll see what we can do about this new attack that we have. Onward, men. It is time to fight. Alrighty. What are we looking at? Because now it is the time to fight. Overall, instantly, I do not like the look of this map at all. That is 3 of these Screaming Skull catapults. I am not particularly chuffed about this. Now, what on earth can we do about this? We have some, I guess, would you call it advantages? I'm not sure. We have some advantage in that we could put a mortar here and that he's in range. If he's in range, though, that almost guarantees that skeletal, the Screaming Skull catapult is also in range. And I'm really not chuffed about that. We don't really have anywhere we can kind of put our guys, like up here. So, things are looking a little bit difficult. Let's have a little look at our guys who we can bring. So we've got our wizard. What does he have? So he has Burning Head, he's got Flamestorm, and he's got Fireball. I feel like that music is... yes. Apologies about that, everybody. It seems like it, as this old game seems to do, it seems to reset my settings, so apologies, that initial music was a little bit loud. Yeah, so let's have a little think about how we want to do this, because I don't think we want to set up on the right, because there's a Screaming Skull catapult in the middle of the field. I think, if anything, that's going to be able to shoot us pretty easily. We could, I suppose, I mean, how fast... there's so many archers about. Jeez, oh. What are we going to do about all these archers? I guess we could have these elves up and to ready to fire back on these guys, because they do have the Shield of Ptolus, so at least they'll be safe. I think that's probably the best idea. The cannon should be able to shoot these guys here. Indeed he can. We won't be able to shoot these guys at the back. That's fine. We've got a Necromancer as well. We'll have to keep that in mind. Pop our wizard there. Problem with having the cannon in the middle of the forces, I always feel like there's more opportunity for friendly fire, but I suppose it gives him a good kind of line. He can kind of cover this road quite well, and we can kind of go from there. Ragnar's wolves will of course be coming out. They'll be very useful for us going forward. We've got our great swords. We're going to have our flagellants as well. They're kitted out and looking pretty good. We'll probably have them over here. Perfect. So we can actually see this unit of archers. Does that mean we can bring these bowmen up? I wonder if we're able to actually, with their arc, if we're able to fire on these guys despite the fact we can't see them. Otherwise, they're the Shield of Ptolus. I think out of everybody that we have, they're probably the ones that are least likely to be hit by any kind of fire. Let's get our crossbows out and ready. And then now we have some options of who we want to take. Because obviously we have our great swords here, they're good. We have our infantry as well we could take, and then that's us out. So we can either take our infantry, we can take our mercenary ogres, or we can take our outlaw pistoliers. I'm not really thinking the pistoliers would be that useful. There's so many, I feel like there's so many ranged troops that potentially they're not going to be the most useful guys in the world. Not sure. And if anything, I feel like we've got a lot of range, but I don't feel like we've got much to hold. So maybe we do want to bring, or at least even much to damage. Let's maybe bring our mercenary ogres. I always like having them about if we can help it. And then as for our wizard, I guess we'll kind of put him here, because we can always use him for like a cheeky flamestorm depending on how things go. All right, we'll see how we do. Deploy the troops. Onward, men, to battle. So open fire. They are able to shoot, despite the fact they can't see. That's good. So, oh no. Okay, that's fortunate.
Open fire.
Like, we've got to move. I don't care
Enemy
if you think it's the
sighted.
city of the dead.
Yes,
We've
my
got to
lord.
move. Right, so there's a little bit of fire being
We're under
exchanged.
fire.
Hopefully, we
Yes, my
can
lord.
just kill these guys nice and quickly before they're able to do too much damage. We can't really get a burning head. Can we get a conflagration? Indeed, we can. See if we can get that. No, we completely missed, but that's okay.
Forward.
Let's not get our wizard killed. We're still getting fired on by that guy, so we'll maybe just kind of pull
Forward.
Ragnar's wolves back just ever so slightly as we get ready for this. I don't know. Oh, beautiful shot
Target
by the cannon.
destroyed.
You'll love to see it. Let's get a couple of zaps on the go.
Aye,
There
sir.
we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's just keep firing.
Enemy sighted.
We'll just take it nice and slow. There's a lot
Target
of enemy
received.
forces about, so we've just got to take our time. The screaming
Target
skull is a
received.
little bit annoying as well. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it can quite reach, so there is always
Forward.
that. Let's get our archers to move forward just a little bit, and we can
Yes,
get
my
them
lord.
to be ready. Open fire. I do really like these elven archers. I mean, obviously they're elves, so they're
Yes, my
very
lord.
good archers, but they can fire from so far away. It's very, very nice. They are indeed exceptionally useful.
Target
Quite
received.
fortunate as well that these guys seem to be mostly standing in place at the moment, so hopefully they'll continue to do that.
Target
Oh,
lost.
yes. Oh no, target lost. I
Target
thought it was then
lost.
killed. I was like, we must have done really well there. Let's maybe try and see if we can
Aye,
get a mortar
sir.
shot. Ah, there we go.
Enemy sighted.
So enemy sighted. Let's get our fire
Open
on
fire.
again. Yeah, open fire.
Open
Just
fire.
loose. We've got the shields,
Open fire.
so we should be all right. Yeah, there we go. So they absorb that fire. They can just shoot away. We've got the full might of the Imperial gun line. Well, I guess it's not really the Imperial gun line. It's more the Imperial bow line at this point. But if we can get everything
Target
kind of like
received.
shooting that, then I feel pretty good.
Enemy
Screaming Skull
sighted.
continues to fire, and it does kind of put me on edge
Open fire.
every single time one of these things comes close. Ooh, yes. Case and point. That was a little bit too close for my blood. I
Yes,
don't
my lord.
like the fact that it's kind of shooting at us as much as it is. I feel like we're how are you guys still shooting? Wow. I'm really quite impressed by the fact they're able to still keep shooting. And the mortar, of course,
Target
we
received.
didn't help to actually shoot at
Target
these people.
received.
So we'll maybe change that.
Open fire.
Yeah, open fire. They can still shoot. There shouldn't be many of these guys left. Yeah, we kind of killed quite a few of them with our various volleys. It doesn't really look like they're going to come to us either. I don't want to move forward, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Forward.
We can maybe go for like some cheeky kind of
Target
attacks
lost.
with Ragnar's wolves,
Target lost.
because potentially they could be useful. We can fire at these
Open
guys with the
fire.
cannon. Can we fire? We can get that screaming skull.
Target
That's actually
received.
huge. We should have been firing at that guy the whole time.
Forward.
Let's not do this actually. Yes, let's not.
Aye,
Let's
sir.
not. There's no point risking Ragnar's wolves for
Yes, my
for
lord.
this, because yeah, if the cannon can shoot at them,
Open fire.
yes, beautiful. Then there's absolutely no point in risking our own men's lives to do nothing. If they
Target
can,
received.
ooh, that was close. If they can hit them, this would be great. Our
Aye,
wood
sir.
elves, we won't. That's the other thing. I don't even really want to bring these
Aye,
guys
sir.
any further forward, because it's just going to put them in risk from these other screaming skulls. That was a little bit of a worse
Enemy
shot.
sighted.
Here we go. Enemy sighted.
Enemy sighted.
So let's get ready to
Open
fire.
fire.
Yep, good stuff. Good stuff.
Target
We'll turn
received.
the archers around, because they seem to be okay, kind of where they were sitting. Yeah, they're just a little bit out of range. That's all right. Yeah, look at that range. That range is crazy. Oh. We
Enemy
have got
sighted.
the enemy wizard. He did appear for a
Open
second, then
fire.
he left. He was like, actually, maybe not.
Open fire.
Well, maybe just leave.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, enemy sighted. There we go. Cannon. I just need one good cannon shot if you
Enemy
can manage.
sighted. Target received.
Okay, oh, is that the skeleton's dead?
Target lost.
Nah, target lost. Okay, so we didn't manage to quite kill these guys. It's a little bit of a shame, but hopefully we will be able to do it in a shortly.
Open fire.
Open fire. Cannon can't quite seem to get it. It's a pretty difficult
Target
shot,
received.
but if he could take out that catapult, that would be such a massive help. The other option, as I say,
Aye,
is
sir.
we can maybe just send the Ragnar's wolves around. We don't know where this other archer
Open
unit is.
fire.
I really don't like the fact that whenever we move as well, the Screaming Skull starts to just fire at us. And it's guarded as well by these archers too, which also kind of puts me a little bit on edge.
Target
Potentially, if
received.
we'd known a little bit more about this, we maybe would have pushed the cannons and the mortars up, but the fact that they start with an archer unit there kind of puts you on edge. I'm gonna, while we have the Winds of Magic, I'm gonna put triple Dispel on the Wood Elf archers and kind of move them forward just ever so slightly in case the Necromancer does anything cheeky to them. And I think if we can kind of like, yeah, just keep moving with the Ragnar's Wolves. Dodge, 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 dodge. Yeah, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. If we can get like a really nice zap, where we can just zap this thing dead with the Banner of Wrath, then I think we're laughing. But the problem is they've got a lot of people guarding them here. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's not going to be the most useful Banner of Wrath in the world. And we've actually just lost a cavalryman. I don't think this is the play, unfortunately. I guess we could potentially send the elves up. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the Necromancer. Just fire on him instantly. You have the Dispel magic, which has saved you, which is good.
Enemy sighted.
And you've actually gone over to there. Wonder how far you guys can shoot. If they actually, to be fair, if they can get like up on there, and the Screaming Skull isn't still shooting at them, then potentially we can just fire. We can fire pretty far. Please don't get hit. Please don't get hit. You can actually fire on that Screaming Skull now. So you start.
Enemy sighted.
You've got the Shield of Taurus. You should be all right. Hopefully.
We're under fire.
Yeah, you're under fire. You're all right. You're all right. There we go. If we can take out that catapult, that'll be huge. We did Banner of Wrath, but I'm not sure what happened there.
Sighted.
Doesn't look like anything's really happening. We're shooting. We are, or we should be shooting this thing here. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. See them. Okay, we managed to dodge that. That's good. Let's get Ragnar's Wolves ready to go. Get another zap on the go. Come on, come on, keep shooting at that catapult. I want it dead. Please. Yes! Oh, Wood Elf Archers, you're the MVPs of the world. You love to see it. You absolutely adore when that happens. Alright, let's back off. I wonder if we can maybe even... if we might be able to just snipe out the Necromancer here if we're really lucky with our volleys. Let's get ready to kind of take this charge as well down here.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, enemy sighted. Let's get another zap.
Open fire.
Good stuff. Between you and the flagellants, I think you can take these out. And you seem to be kind of coming across this hill. That was maybe a bad shot, but
received.
We shall see. Let's move the crossbow up and ready as well to receive.
Enemy sighted.
Go. Yeah, nice, nice.
Forward.
Right, let's get one more.
Target received.
Fire. Good
Open
shit.
Fire.
Let's go. Let's get ready for the charge. Charge. Good stuff.
We fear the enemy.
You fear the enemy, but you're all right.
Open fire.
Yeah, you guys are opening fire. Let's actually get you to hold. The flagellants are coming in. Let's get another Banner of Wrath before there's any friendly fire. Charge. We've got another charge coming in. Let's get the Grudge Bringer around.
Aye, sir.
We can probably actually get the Wizard down here now as well. Let's get one of these. Good stuff, good stuff. Rhinos will take a little bit of damage, that's okay. Let's take a couple of zaps. Yeah, flagellants, so you want to come in here as well. Charge, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ragnar's Wolf's taking a little bit of damage here. I'm not quite as happy about this as I would like, but let's get it to the death.
To the death.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. And then help us, you should be alright. It's you have taken quite a few casualties.
Target lost.
Target lost, but that's okay. It looks like we've managed to...
Enemy sighted.
Here we go. So yeah, let's get ready with this Dispel magic.
Open fire.
Fortunately, they're okay. These Elven Archers, they did take a little bit of a beating there, so not the best. Let's get our guys up and around. Yeah, they are under fire. Let's just kind of shoot at these archers here. We can probably kill them pretty easily. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, get another volley in. We'll get another Banner of Wrath on the go. Looks like these guys are taking quite a few casualties. Get a couple of zaps in. Perfect. There we go. Right.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Good job, boys. Okay, this is where things might
Yes,
get
my
a
lord.
little bit tougher. Let's break this dispel magic, get another triple on our elves. And we're going to have a little think about what we can do here. So that wizard can teleport. He's going to be really annoying. We need to make sure we've got people who are
Forward.
guarding our artillery pieces and our archers, etc.
Forward.
We've got the banner of arcane warding, so burnout should be alright.
Forward.
And actually Ragnar's wool should be alright as well from the wizard himself. It's more these catapults that I'm scared of.
Yes, my lord.
But we've now have the whole right side of the map that we can move on. So I think that's what we do. And we also just have both of our ranged units ready to shoot at anything that comes close. I think that's probably our best shout. Additionally, we could also just see if we can get like a cheeky like fire sword onto this necromancer. That'd be quite funny. The only thing is like to get into range. Okay, so he's
Yes,
moved.
my lord. Yes, my lord.
Where's he gone? Okay,
Enemy sighted.
you cheeky boy.
We're on the fire.
You did actually get us as well. You cheeky
Forward.
boy. Banner Ratham. There we
Yes,
go.
my
There
lord.
we go. There we go.
Forward.
We got one of our guys. We didn't
Yes, my
manage
lord.
to dispel or deflect
Enemy
that.
sighted.
Where is he? Where is he? Where's he gone? Enemy a traitor. Where
Aye,
are you?
sir.
I wonder if there's going to be like one of the things where you have to take out this windmill.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
'Cause I guess there's two windmills. I was going to say if there's just the one windmill, then maybe
Sir.
we do. But okay, so
Enemy sighted.
he's hiding there now. Can we fire on any of these guys? Not sure, but
Yes,
we
my lord.
are
Aye,
getting
sir.
fired on by the screaming skulls. Did miss.
Forward.
Oh, this is
Forward.
dangerous. It's because there's
Yes,
two
my
of
lord.
them as well. I don't like the fact there's two of them. It's going to be very difficult to deal with. I wonder if this
Target
guy is
received.
potentially going to get into range.
Forward.
We can maybe see what we can do. Let's get the crosswoman ready.
Target
Yeah, get
received.
ready. Target received. You do not have any more arcane warding either, which is good.
Yes, my lord.
So let's see what we can do about that. Oh, yeah, yeah. So we got some firing going on, which is good. If the
Open
archers
fire!
and the elves can both fire on this guy.
Forward.
Oh! Perfectly done. All right, okay. So now we've got effectively what is a new box in the corner where they're going to have their Screaming Skull catapults. They don't seem to have
Aye,
any
sir.
range, so I think if we send the elves out, the elves
Aye,
have
sir.
been MVPs. They seem to be pretty fast as well, which is good. It's exactly what we kind of
Forward.
need from a unit at the moment. If we can just send them out, and we can just kind of try and bait out their shots, like so. Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Come on! No, 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 no. Oh gosh! Oof. Taking years off
Yes,
my
my
life with every time they fire. So let's see if we can get in range of one of these
Yes, my
catapults and just try and spam it out.
Enemy
So we can
sighted.
shoot those guys. We can't quite shoot. There we go. All right, shoot, 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 shoot. Get as many shots on as possible.
Open fire.
Good stuff. Can we get another shot in? There
Enemy
we go. All right, okay,
sighted.
now we need to leave. No, 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 no. Oh. Go, 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 go. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Run,
my
run,
lord.
run, run, run. We seem to have angered the hordes as well,
Aye, sir.
so
Aye,
let's
sir.
get ready
Forward.
to fight. Get
Yes, my
flagstones up, make sure we've got
Yes,
the
my
great
lord.
swords ready. Get everybody here. Mortar, I want you to fire
Aye,
on
sir.
that point there. Hopefully we'll time it correctly.
Target received. Aye, sir.
We did not. But it was worth a try, I
Forward.
think, in my mind, at the very least. Yeah, bring these guys
Aye,
back.
sir.
Get ready
Aye,
to
sir.
receive the
Yes, my
enemy.
lord.
Get our archers turned around. I want them
Target
firing on
received.
everybody they can. Let's get an idea of how far our wizard can launch his fireballs. He can launch them to there, actually. That's pretty good. Let's do it. Right. Fire, faith, and steel. A burning head, too. Yeah, nice, nice. Another burning head. Let's get the configuration. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love to see it, love to see it. Get as much as we can downwind.
Aye, sir.
Get
Yes, my lord.
ready to receive the charge.
Attack.
Okay,
Aye, sir.
let's make sure that we're
Charge!
covering our guys
Target
proper.
received. Open fire.
See if we can get one of
Open
these.
fire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Watch your fire.
Watch your fire.
Watch your fire.
Yeah, I'm not even a little bit of friendly fire there. Let's hold up the mortar. Let's stop holding. Hold.
Fire.
And
Watch your fire.
Yeah, watch your fire. It's alright though. We've managed to get some decent charges in, which is good. Charge, good stuff. Let's get rid of this configuration. Okay, yeah, I think we managed to deal with that pretty well, all things considered. Let's get another zap. Ragnar Wolves have unfortunately just taken quite a lot of damage, despite the fact they have full armor. I think we've just been quite unfortunate with that, but
Yes, my lord.
them's the breaks. Alright, Screaming Skull coming in. I'm not happy with this one. I'm not happy with this one. Oh, yeah, that was a bad shot. That was a horrible shot. We lost so many elves there. I don't know how else we can really deal with these Screaming Skull catapults though, because we're just gonna have to charge our guys in.
Yes, my lord.
And they still have two units of boys. We don't have anything we can't like teleport our wizard around. We can't do anything like that. That's really hurt us. Can we just take like a shot at these guys and then run away?
Open fire.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's run. To be fair, we've been dancing with death for a while now. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we hit them. I kind of hope that would aggro them, but
yes,
it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, we've been very fortunate with how these shots have been landing against us, to be perfectly honest. So, do we just have to bite the bullet and just go in?
Yes, my lord. Forward.
I don't want to. We're going to take losses, but we've already taken losses, to be fair.
Aye, sir.
It's just every time it's just getting closer and closer to us, and I don't like it.
Target received.
Yep, we're going
forward.
In. We have
engage.
To engage the enemy, lads.
Attack.
Do what we can.
Target received.
We just got to try. We just got to try and hopefully not bunch up too much and just see what we can do.
Sir.
Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this at all. No, not the flagellants, not the flagellants. Right, go. They've just fired. Open fire. Get in.
Engage. Aye, sir.
Get in there now. Can we get a nice fireball? We can indeed on them. Let's get ourselves a couple of zaps. Beautiful. Right, okay, that's one down.
Enemy destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target received.
We've got to go. We got to keep going.
Open fire.
Charge.
Aye, sir.
That's lucky. That's lucky. Great swords. We need you to go in.
Engage.
Get another boost. We're fleeing, it seems.
We fear the enemy.
Yeah, we fear the enemy.
Target received.
Target received. Let's get a flame sword there. Huge.
Charge.
Can we get a conflagration up here? No, we cannot. Who are they targeting? Are they targeting the crossman? Crossman, run. There we go. Okay, zap. Okay, we got that dead. Okay, good.
Yes, Miller.
Right, let's go and help Ragnar's wolves. They're probably struggling a little bit here. How are they doing? We've got 6 guys. We've got half of them. I don't know how we've lost so many of them. Just been unfortunate. We've just been dying to the skeletal warriors, I guess. Another zap. Right, okay, let's get the last one here. Oh, a costly battle. But we did manage to get through. That was 3 Screaming Skull catapults. I'm sorry, Mercenary Ogres, you haven't really been able to do anything here.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. There we go. Get the last of them. Great sword still losing quite a few guys, but it happens. The mission is over.
Enemy destroyed.
We are victorious. Oh, you'll love to see it. Okay, hard mission, hard fought. We took a bit of a beating there on our elven archers. We nearly managed to do that perfectly if we didn't take that shot from the Screaming Skull, but that's why you gotta fear him, man. That's why you gotta fear him. Alright, good job, boys. The mission is over in the battle. Ooh, there we go. We are victorious. And let's see how much we got for that. The undead failed to stop our progress towards Mousillon. Perfect. And we earned quite a bit of gold for that as well. Now, how are we going to go forward? Well, we need to get all of our Ragnar wolves back. That's a lot of money. We need to get our grudge bringers back. That's a lot of money. Flagellants need to come back. I wonder if we leave the great swords as is, we move this stuff over to the infantry. How much is going to cost us? That's not as bad as I thought. I think given how well the Wood Elf archers have done, we kind of keep that going. Now, the big question is, I'm quite happy with the fact we're able to get our reinforcement back. We still got 2,000 gold left. So maybe we do just get our great swords back, or maybe we just hold off. We just see what happens. Let's have a little look at how we did in terms of XP. So Grudgebringer Cavalry actually not doing as much as they usually do there. They only got 10 kills, 2 of them died, got a little bit of experience, that's fine. The Grudgebringer crossbows is really well there. They got 30 kills, the sort of rain gun line there really working for us, which is good. They got quite a bit of experience. The Grudgebringer Cannon got 40 experience, not great, but it didn't have the best firing line. We couldn't put it up the front because of all those Screaming Skulls. Had to be really careful of that. Bright Wizard doing alright, 29 kills. Bunch of XP. The Great Swords got a little bit of XP. They actually managed to get a few kills as well. Hopefully that Fire Sword did help them a wee bit before the Flagellants kind of joined the fray. Lost a few men, but they're quite easy to replace. Flagellants did pretty well as well. 26 kills, 2 dead. Bunch of experience there too. Mortar, there were some really good mortar shots there that they managed to get a good bunch of XP. Feel bad about the Mercenary Ogres. They were mostly just there to guard the artillery from that teleporting Necromancer, so they never really got a chance to see battle. We didn't even really use them at the end, so bit of a mistake on my part, but what you can do. Ragnar's Wolves. Ragnar's Wolves did pretty well. They got 41 kills, but I felt like we lost so many of them so quickly. Like, we lost one to the Archer Fire, we lost quite a few to, like, the Skeletal Warriors. It just feels like they were just dropping like flies, so we lost 6 of them. That's a hefty investment of gold to get them back, but we did, so that's pretty good. The Wood Elf Archers, though, man, MVP's the battle. 63 kills is amazing. Real shame that we took that Screaming Skull Catapult, because we lost, I think, 4 of them. And then we got hit by that catapult, and then that's when we lost the rest of them. But the fact they got nearly 1,000 XP is incredible. They did really, really well. Still only 3 skulls, but we'll see what happens. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to upgrade the armor, because that is an option we have. We could upgrade the Ragnar's Wolves and their armor. We could get the Great Swords back. It was nice having the Great Swords there just to be able to kind of chop through, but yeah, we'll see. Grudgebringer Infantry I think we'll bring for the next one, and they can be our sort of main line. Right, yeah, with that, let's exit the troop roster. Feeling pretty good about that. I think it's still pretty decent showing, despite the fact we took a little bit of losses, especially because we managed to retain so much gold, especially in comparison to the last, or the previous battle. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to give this a quick save, and then we'll continue on from there. Alright, okay, and that's just giving us a quick save. Onwards, towards Mousillon.
The Black Grail Knights have risen, no doubt of it. Just look at them pouring out of Mousillon's gates. We're in for one hell of a battle, Morgan.
Attack! Attack! No mercy!
You heard him. Attack, attack, no mercy. But I think I'll have to wait the next episode. So, hopefully guys you've been enjoying Dark Omen so far. I think we're getting near the end now, so only a few more episodes to go, but, you know, bittersweet things, all good things must come to an end. And the fact that we've managed to even get through this with how this campaign started, I'm so surprised. But yeah, just want to say thank you very much to everybody watching. Hopefully you're all having a good time with this, and, you know, hopefully we'll see where it goes from there. But just want to say thank you very much for watching, and thank you again to all the members of the Burger Band, helping support the channel, helping us get videos out, and helping me continue doing this, which I never thought I'd be able to do. So, you know, it feels quite nice that you know, people be able to support us. But of course everybody supports, but Burger Band, your top place in my heart. If you guys want to become a member of a Burger Band, it does come with a couple of benefits. You get access to videos as soon as they're uploaded, rather than when they're scheduled to come out, as well as a couple other benefits as well. And you can help us out on YouTube. That's probably the best place to do it if you feel like you want to help the channel going forward. But most importantly, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody for watching, everybody who's enjoying the videos, and everybody who's been enjoying the series. Just want to say a big thank you, and until next time, take care.